The worker and the devil. The devil is the corporation. The worker and the devil. That leaves me all the way out of it, and that leaves God out of it. And so the worker on his own, and he going to be fighting the devil on his own with no help from God. Good luck. And I'm going to leave it at that. Good luck. Work it out. Y'all got the answers, but y'all haven't presented a solution yet. But I'm crazy. I came with answers, a solution, and a program, but I'm crazy. And it's all in the documents. Labor Review Board, United States Code, it's all there. Everything that the worker needs to redeem his status as a backbone of the society is present in the paperwork from prior struggle. But because y'all hire everybody that want to sit on their ass, y'all elect people in the office that want to use a position of power to extort their co-workers out of sexual favor, that kind of shit. That's what y'all more concerned about. Y'all more concerned about is, okay, we'll work for minimum wage as long as they give us a fat bonus. Yep, as long as that's what y'all concerned about, get what you get. Get what you get. And I can be wrong as y'all want me to be, but it's not going to stop me from being right in reality. So everything y'all say that I don't know what I'm talking about, go look that shit up. I've been getting reports from all over the country talking about the committee man wouldn't get this girl a job back unless she did a sexual favor. Oh, it ain't just the guys, the women doing it too. She wouldn't get him, she wouldn't get that right out thrown out. It was bogus unless he gave her a sexual favor. You know. I mean, if that's how y'all want to get down, then that's how y'all get down. That's y'all business. You know. But I'm not participating in nobody oppression. And if y'all don't want to be liberated and freed from the oppression, then so be it. Wallow in that shit and take it how it come. And watch what these motherfuckers do to y'all. They're going to treat y'all so goddamn bad. They're going to treat y'all so goddamn bad, y'all going to be praying that I come back, but it's going to be too late. Because I'll be gone already. I'll be gone like I... Shit. And I ain't coming back. Fuck that dumb shit. So, the worker going to wake up, or he going to lie down. Only two options. He going to wake up, or he going to lie down. And right now, it look like it's a whole lot of laying down and crying and bitching, baby tantrums going on the shop floor. I don't see no motherfucker coming with no solutions, but they complaining about me. The only motherfucker bringing a solution that they can go look up themselves. You know, I'm the only one bringing the solution, and I'm telling them, go look it up over here. They don't even look it up and write me off. So, that's where we at with it. This is the fall of America. Y'all watching it. The contract expired on July the 4th of this year. Go back and look at your July 4th presidential debate. Look for your American flag. You won't find one. You won't find one because contract is up. It's my shit now. And I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. And I don't want to help nobody that don't want to be helped. If you don't want my help, I don't want to help you twice as much as you don't want my help. If you don't want to come up, I want to see your ass oppressed as you want to be. If you want to be flourish and prosper in life, I want to see you as prosperous as you want to be. As long as it's what you want, I hope you get it. Peace, fam. See, I'm going to do some invites here. So, I'm going to try to get y'all some exercises. We're going to go through a few different things about anatomy, occult anatomy, the synthesis of the light body and the physical body, in optimizing your experience of ascension as you become one with your spirit body matrix. You have to incorporate the spirit body in order to attain higher spiritual awareness. In doing this, you'll understand so much more in the physical world because you'll excuse me, understand more of what you are, which gives you a what you would call a spatial awareness. And understanding of the environment around you causes you to seek a synthesis with the environment around you. And they have to come together in unison to give you your optimum life experience. So my instructions is to tell y'all the fastest way that we know of to develop the physical, spiritual absorption of your whole light self. Because it's going to happen whether you're ready or not. It's going to happen if you from that line. If you one of those ones, it's going to happen. So did you do your work is the question. Put that out to save it because I'm going to want some more. All right. So the body is a three-dimensional vessel that we inhabit as multidimensional beings. Our awareness shifts from varying dimensions according to our spiritual vibration and our attention to the vibration that the spirit is vibrating on. So it's the equivalent for the term that you can understand. It's like a radio. It's like a radio, and everybody got a radio, and they all tuned to the same station, but they're not all tuned in clearly to the same station, so you got static on some stations. And those are the ones of us that's lagging behind. Those who did the work, their radio station is clear and open. So you get messages in, but you don't always understand them, even though you're waking up, because you haven't realized what everything means and because you haven't fully understand what you are. So I'm going to go over some health tips to help you assimilate your spirit body and your physical body. And I'm going to go through some physical exercises, probably only one or two, that will accelerate your abilities to absorb your whole light self. Those who didn't do their work, this is your only option for figuring out what's happening to you when you start going through these things. Now, one of the things for those who want to share, they be worried about if you share too much, you go into Facebook jail. That's a moment. Go to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just go straight to jail as bullshit. So this is the secret. On Facebook, you go into it's like you finna share. And you go to where it say copy link, and you copy the link. And you can share it to people directly that you think might need information to help them on their journey. You can share it in groups without them blocking you for oversharing. So that's the trick. That's the way around it. You copy the link and then you paste the link in the group or on the person's page that you want it to appear on. And you encourage other people to share. Okay, so the physical body is a network of systems. Your hormonal system, which is governed by your pituitary network of glands, your glandular system. Now your respiratory system that deals with your breathing. You got your neural network, which is your nerve and brain. You have your filtration systems, and this is where we want to focus on. The filtration systems are very critical for upgrading your physical body to incorporate your whole light body. The physical cleaning of the filters allows the body to optimize its production or its exchange of energy. So when you learn the difference in what you can process, then you can process at a different rate, meaning that you can absorb information and find its use at a different rate. If they taught you to slow your thinking down with a 12-step thinking detox program that they call education, they teach you how to dumb down in order to fit into a herd mentality. Most people fit, some people don't. They call those the black sheep. Well, here we are. The thing about a black sheep is that they gonna fucking make all the noise in the goddamn flock until the rest of the sheep is taken care of. So if the farmer in there taking too long to come out and throw this damn bales of hay over here to these sheep, the black sheep gonna start buying the loudest, gonna make the most noise, he gonna stand out the most. Even in the pastures, because he make me to lie down in green pastures. And the wolves is coming. The black sheep jump up first and make the most noise so that they can distract the wolves from the rest of the sheep. Well, sooner or later, you're going to figure this shit out, that somebody had to do something, or else we wasn't going to get nowhere. So, I think I'm done doing my invites. That's enough. Anyway, so the formula is to keep your filters clean so that your body's system can work at its optimum performance. Your biggest filters is your biggest organ called your skin, which is tied to your lymphatic system, which through perspiration filters. Then you have the second largest filter in your largest internal organ, which is your liver. Now, think of this. Your two largest organs are both filters. So all of your lesser organs feed filters. The filters are not supposed to be bigger than the tank that is cleaning because it's overkill. But there's some reason why the human system, the liver and the skin, the biggest two filters, are bigger than the rest of the parts of the whole. So that means that you have to keep the system clarified by keeping your filters running flush. So I'm hoping Doc Pittman in here on this because I need him to take this a step further in the classes. So the liver builds up a sludge within itself if it's not flushed out with herbs. The human animal normally eat these herbs. But somebody told you they was bad or they was weeds or some bullshit that you don't need them, like dandelion leaf, dandelion root, dandelion flower, which is a good liver detox, and amongst other things. And so the things that we used to eat naturally, we don't eat that no more, so we don't have that let your food be the medicine effect of the soul food. So it's not soul food no more. It's soulful food, but it's not soul food, because soul food was the food that used to cure the body as you consume. So you was not eating until you was obese. You was eating, and some people eat themselves thin because they get the system working where that the metabolic rate can function at a higher speed. You can metabolize at a faster rate. And so metabolizing at a faster rate causes the brain to also accelerate. This is those why all of your great thinkers, majority of them was very, very, very skinny. The Teslas and whatnot, John von Neumann's, they were on the slim side because their brain was absorbing all of the glucose. Now you have smart athletes now, but their body will form according to the physical activity, but their brain will still develop with a good functioning clean filter. So even the ones that take steroids know the importance of estrogen blockers to protect the liver and the kidneys and the rest of the internal organs. So even the smart bodybuilders know that the filters are very, very important. Um, when you go into your homeopathic medicines and you're thinking about Dr. Sebi talking about reducing the mucus in the body, well, what is the mucus? The mucus is like your sticky stuff to trap the bacterials, virals, and everything that's in your system and run it to the liver or run it through your lymphatic system in order to clean it out. So this is the importance of people water fasting right now. I'm watching them do it. I already did all of that part of the development for the ascension, so I'm ahead of everybody else. It doesn't hurt even for me to go back and backtrack and do some of those things again to elevate my own rate of development even faster. But the water is important because the water is the carrier of the mucus that's in the system in order for it to flush through the filters. So they want you to be distracted from drinking water, so they give you an overabundance of varieties of pop soda drinks, beers. How many beers on the market? Beers that they turned out when it's made out of non-GMO hops, it gives you amino acids that you wouldn't otherwise get, and that's why beer drinkers are so bulky. Heavy beer drinkers are always bulky because they get extra amino acids and they get extra certain things you get from fibrous, I forget what you call it right now, but you get them from the wheat family, and it causes the body to bulk up in density. And so the beer drinkers, you see weightlifters in California sitting around lifting weights drinking 40s. They didn't even know at the time what they was doing. They was giving themselves a supplement that was used to oppress them with the malt liquors, and the body was using it to turn them into machines, to turn them into a Stan Tukey Williams. You think he was using steroids in the hood? Look like that? Fuck no, they didn't even have steroids in the hood back then, because it was barely in the mainstreams of society when Tukey was lifted. It was those hops from the beer, giving them those amino acids and whatnot that allowed them to put that mass on when the body recovered on the workout, and then the alcohol served as a blood thinner while they worked out, which made the pump to the muscle even more increase. And then you start wondering why they hear us so much. Because everything that they use to oppress us, creation says, use this to make you stronger in the area where they thought you was weak. So when they was feeding us malt liquor, we turned it into a legal steroid, And so when you understand the biochemistry of the liver, what does it, or the functionality of it is even more important. But the production of the bile from the liver is what helps you assimilate nutrients in the large intestine. If you don't have the proper bile balance, you'll have intestinal problems, which is your third largest filter in your body and the second internal largest filter to the liver. It can be considered larger due to the length of the intestine. But when you understand that these filters are codependent, then you know that you have to keep them off. So that means you have to exert to push toxins through the skin. That means you have to break a sweat, go to the sauna. For those who don't want to work out and work up a sweat, you go to the sauna, you go to the steam room, make the body push the toxin through the skin. You go to hot tubs, jacuzzis. All these things help the body to purge itself of the heavy metals and the different toxins and different manners in which the body has to get rid of it in order for the body to be able to accelerate its absorption of the whole light body. And so if you want to have your body function better, you clean your filters right now is more important than getting physically fully in shape. Once you incorporate your whole life body is going to do an internal analysis of your systems. And when it does this internal analysis of the whole light body, of the physical body, is going to determine how to repair what's damaged. And then it's going to go to work, reorganizing you at a genetic level, a DNA level. So they said that man used to live thousands of years, and all of a sudden his years was restricted to 120. What happened? Well, microbiology tells us that if the genes didn't lose the sheath, the body wouldn't age. But as the genes replicate and they lose the sheath, what is the sheath? It's like a wax covering on a cardboard box that you want to put milk in. It's the sheath would be the wax covering. Somebody took it when it used